I'm glad.
Discord's being weird.
I'm glad you at least got the message.
Did you turn it off? Turn it back on?
We're live
No, it did it
again.
itself. I actually opened Discord and it was like,
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. It looks like it did it itself because you were just like mid-sentence looking at the camera and shit at the screen.
Do you want to restart your PC before we begin?
well, it's gonna restart.
Oh,
We're live. Thank God he's gone, right, guys?
Oof.
Hopefully this thing works.
So far, so good.
Okay.
I've got a nice Malbec Cabernet from Argentina. It's delightful.
I'm having tea.
Tea?
Yeah, bedtime tea.
That's nice. I don't know if you're quiet for everyone, Colton.
Yeah, you're real quiet.
A little quiet again.
quiet guy.
Okay.
Oh my
That
God, you're
sounds
so
bad.
loud now. That's big.
I hope it doesn't keep changing like last time.
Yes.
That was weird. Listening back to the last session too, there's like multiple times where that would happen to you. You just get super quiet, cut out
It's
on our
like,
end. And
yeah, I don't get it. It's like, see there, it just changed again. Like every time
it
I
sure did.
a little bit, it just on its. I can't get it to stop.
There must be
Whoa.
some sort of setting somewhere
Just
that's
came back
weird.
in.
Stop, Luna. All right.
Download new drivers.
I hate that I can't see this map. Is there a setting set on my guy? Are you
I
sure
don't
it's
know.
not something weird? that
What do you
set
mean?
There, Mr. DM.
You're not in here for one. I don't know what's going on.
We sold him.
We're in our home base right now, bro.
Okay.
I forgot I'm dreadlock guy this time.
T.
I should be a Jamaican too, man. Oh hey, it's Thor.
Do you want to get on the boat? There, that's better.
So previously, you guys did some downtime. During that downtime, you guys raised your tier. You're now level or tier 1 hawkers. You got 2 pieces of turf. You leveled up your crew as well. Got some new upgrades. You got a hidden layer and a quarters layer. You guys decided to do that because you just blew up 2 city blocks of the city in your second major score ever, and decided maybe you guys shouldn't sleep alone and have a door that leads directly into your base attached to the building you guys frequent, which was probably a smart idea. You guys were talking about different scores you might want to do. Maybe find a cover operation. While you guys were doing that, Baja Baz of the Lamp Blacks approached you with a little baby man in tow. The little baby man in tow is Will's new character, Deadeye, and he joined you because while doing downtime, Coil had so much fun at the bar, he got rode by a female ghost after making her les out with another ghost. That was a weird thing, right? And then he got taken to the area in Coleridge where the explosion was, and there's this large group of ghosts that hang out there, and some sort of creature in a large pool of Leviathan blood where the building once was that blew up. And that's where he's hanging out. He's lost. So you guys were joined by Deadeye. Also, after Lil Leo tried to reduce the heat on you guys, and Cricket tried to heal his wounds a little bit. You guys were greeted by 2 more new members, Pick and Wisp. Pick the Cutter. He's from Scotland as well, one of Little Leo's associates, and Wisp, who is a street urchin. And he is here to, help the dead goats rise in glory. But anywho, back to Bajabaz. He came to you guys saying that the red sashes are weak. We want to end them. We'll give you our territory and night market, and we'll head back to Crowsfoot and leave this area alone. It's yours to have, as much as we own anyway. And you guys, at first, Chucky said no, leave the baby man with us, and then end up taking the job anyway. You guys
the baby man
decided
for
that
food.
you want to potentially go to this event that they have planned to recruit new help with the Red Sashes, because you guys have dwindled their numbers so much. You guys want to go perhaps undercover as a catering service and get in there and somehow get rid of the rest of them.
Gonna infiltrate their job fair.
Infiltrate the job fair. Yep. All you guys did some gather information. Koa discovered that the national dish is curried goat of Aruvia. Chucky hung up some flyers outside for the I forgot what you guys were gonna call your catering service.
Something about goat.
Really?
Someone made some. There was a
Something goat
spicy
related, yeah.
goat. There was like a goat dish.
Yeah.
Smoked goats.
That someone said earlier.
I don't recall. I should have wrote it down, but
Yeah, same.
So then Pick, he went to the Church of the Ecstasy of the Flesh, and he's the one that actually found out that they're having this recruitment business going on. And who else does that leave? Wisp. He hasn't done anything yet. We ended on his chance to gather information. So as of now, you know that in about a week they're doing a job recruitment soiree of sorts. It's going to be kind of a party, mostly just to get new blood into the Red Sashes to help strengthen their numbers again. Deadeye, he tried to scope out if there's any influential people that he could potentially pick off and cause a
Funeral.
funeral of sorts that you guys could go to and try to pick off the rest of them, but it did not work in his favor, other than seeing people walk around inside the building and watching Chucky hang up flyers. So Wisp,
Always watching me work, not helping.
is there any sort of gather information you'd like to do about this before we go into the actual score? We could also do some free play stuff if you guys want to just wander around and do any of your own personal things, but for now we're on.
Things.
How about you, Wisp? My nose is getting so plugged up right now.
Okay. Well, what's our score again? We're doing.
You guys haven't so much set the score as you're just trying to basically eliminate the rest of the Red Sashes in Duskfall to open Crow's Foot for the Lamp Blacks. And then in turn, they're going to give you the rest of what they have in Night Market.
We're okay. So, are we just gonna assault their home base, or what are we planning to do?
You guys talks
We
where
need
you
to
guys are going to
gather-
go in as a catering service.
Oh yeah, and then the red wedding type situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to gather more information if you can, or something.
Yeah, I want to sneak up to the compound, scope it out, like try and see if I can like memorize where guards are positioned. If there's like maybe I don't know, like another maybe like an alternate entrance we could sneak a couple guys through as well or something like that.
All right. Yeah, you can do gather information just for a general layout of the place over a period of time. You guys have a week. I'm not going to let you guys do any more directly unless you have like specific ideas. Otherwise, we'll just go into the score setup, and that'll be like where you guys really nail down your details and everything and what kind of approach you want to take. But yeah, if you want to give me an action you want to do to scope out the place.
What do I want to do?
Use one of them actions you're always talking about how you're good at.
Let me remember how to play this game for just a second here.
There isn't time.
I get one. Do I get a special ability? I get one, don't I? Infiltrator. You are not affected by the quality or tier when you bypass security measures. Okay.
Whoa, that's pretty good for this kind of thing you guys are planning on doing.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to, I guess, prowl my way in there, climb unseen, and see if I can't just like listen to conversations and I don't know, but I have to get super close to plot out like where people are going.
I mean, you could prowl around and go window to window and see if you can get near some sort of large group of important looking people that are talking about something. I would say prowl is a good action depending on what you want to do. Sneak around in the area and try to either you could sneak around and see where everyone is or do what you said and try to listen in on a conversation or something along those lines, whatever you choose to do.
Could I like follow a guard when they leave the place and then try and pickpocket the key they have to get in the building?
Yeah, I like that.
I got 2 dice in finesse. I feel like I should be stealing. Employ subtle misdirection or sleight of hand, so that would be like confusing him with my hands, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want
Yeah,
to just kind of be out in the open and follow a guard and then pickpocket him when he's leaving? Is your
yeah,
idea?
maybe I'll come up like act like I'm shit-faced and be like, "Hey, buddy," and come lean up on him and ask him like for directions to a place, and then while he's being annoyed with me bumping him, I'll steal some shit from his pockets and see if he's got keys.
All right. This isn't really a gather information roll, but I'm gonna let you do this just because it makes sense with the situation. But it'll be risky for standard effect. Uh, Success is obviously you get them unnoticed. Then if there's a complication, we'll go into it later, or if I think of something right when it happens. So
All
anywho,
right.
you go up to Crow's Foot to the Red Sashes building, and you're kind of stalking around in the streets. Crow's Foot is really like a gang heavy district. There's lots of crows walking around there. The main faction that owns Crow's Foot, they own like the central area of it. They have this big abandoned tower that they work out of. You see lots of crows wandering around. There's red sashes in the streets, Aruvians, a lot of old broken tenement buildings and things and canals going through. Uh, Obviously, dark electroplasmic lamps, a few oil lamps and stuff lighting areas, but it's always very dark and dustfall. And you make it up to the Red Sash Academy, which is this very large, uh, beautiful stone building. Really beautiful Iruvian architecture. It's from like cut pieces of sandstone looking kind of stuff. And there's definitely guards all around it and students coming and going and other people not wearing red sashes coming in and out. And you wander up to this guard who you wait until he's starting to take off. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to say I brought a bottle of booze with me for this occasion. And I'm gonna walk up to him and throw my arm around him and be like, "Good day, mate. Got a drink for you if you want one. I'm looking from, like, I don't know, a local bar. The name of a local bar in Crowsfoot."
Hey, you know who I am? Get hands off. Hands off me.
All right, and then as I like, no offense, mate, I'm gonna fucking try and steal your shit.
You do it. He like pushes you away, and as he does, he's got this little like key ring on him, and you just gently like slide it away as you push your arm back across him and kind of like push his face away as you're doing it. He doesn't notice a thing.
Like, no offenses, mate. Sorry, and I'll just tumble away.
All right, and you now have keys to the building.
All right, I'm going back to the home base
So
to tell the boys about how the fact I got keys to get in there.
what do you guys think about that?
I got the keys. And I hold them up, throw them on this table.
Cool.
What y'all think
Nice.
about that?
That's crazy. I didn't think the boy would be able to do it.
Neat.
My hat's off to him.
I didn't know you left.
That's a sneaky bloke.
Always worn my hat.
How the fuck you do this?
This is
I agree.
well. Noticed a guard walking out of the building. Snuck on up to him, asking for directions to a bar, and when he was trying to shove me off, lifted the keys. Easy peasy.
Color me impressed.
Yeah, good job.
Yep. So what we do now is up to you fellas. Whoever's the brains of this operation.
Does anyone want to do anything unrelated to the score and free play? Like, not as a downtime activity, but any individual role play? Otherwise, we can go straight into the score, start working on that.
Nope, I'm just listening to my class.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
I
so-
just want to go straight into the red wedding.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. What about the dudes who are on the sidelines, like Cricket and?
Cricket is basically at Odious Barrens right now, just getting lots of surgery done on him to try
Okay.
to heal the laser beam wounds. And Lil Leo's just off smoking
Does
lots
it-
of spark or whatever
Does
he.
your stuff go
Whatever
down
he does.
over time? Like I'd like to set him on the sidelines and let his stress cool. Is that something that happens? Do I have to choose for that?
Yeah, no,
Downtime?
just after the score, basically all that resets. This score takes place over like a couple weeks time. Basically, most scores aren't like a single day kind of thing. It's something you plan for over a long period of time. You do, and then the outcome happens, and then that. So like,
So
when
if they
you-
don't come with, there's enough time for them to kind of
get rid of all the bad stuff. That's how I'm gonna play it. Yeah, just any stress, any harm, basically.
Cool.
But yeah, so we will begin the score. I'm gonna pull my book out so I can read stuff along as well. Once again. Eventually we'll just have it down, hopefully.
That's all right.
take time.
So, first off, you need to choose your approach. Assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport. The way you guys are describing it is something between deception, stealth, and social. I think it delves into a little bit of all of them. Just whatever one you choose to take, how you're going to lean into it to get the most experience.
Deception.
I
Deception.
Social.
I defer. You guys can pick.
I'm cool with whatever. Stealth.
Well, it
But
sounded
we
like two for
aren't
deception.
going to be
so
all the stealthy.
We can do
So-
deception.
Yeah, deception works.
Yeah, I would really put it down to deception or social, probably,
Yeah.
because you guys are gonna. From the
Talk.
sounds of it, you guys are all gonna go in there as a catering service and be talking at this party and whatnot. I don't know your exact plan yet, but
It's the bulk of it, yeah.
Alright. So deception or social.
Deception.
All right. The detail. Provide the method of deception.
The
The
we're gonna
catering.
be catering service.
Yeah.
Could be making food
Yeah.
with poison in it, but they don't know it's poison.
Yeah.
That's the deception.
And we're gonna think of. We still gotta think of a really good one-liner, like when we do it. That's still on.
Get
the
served. I said that, remember?
Fuck! I
That
forgot.
was a really good one.
You got served. Yeah. Why don't I remember the name of the catering service?
You
I don't
go.
know.
At one
served.
point- At one point, Wisp called you guys the red goats on accident when he meant to say the dead goats. Maybe curried goats red. You guys could just go in catering service called the Red Goats.
Very. Yeah, I'm cool with that. They'll never know. There's no way they.
If
would
we
put
just
two and two
call it the
together.
dead goats.
Red goats.
The dead goats catering service. We don't even.
Call it We Are the Dead Goats.
We are the dead. All right, then everyone choose their loadouts. You guys understand loadouts at this point for the most part?
Kind of.
So basically, your loadout is the amount of items you can use
Like during the
during. You don't have
The
to pick which
mission,
items you
yeah.
take. Light is basically like upon initial inspection, blue coat or security, they wouldn't notice you at all. You'd look like a normal person walking in there. Normal, you look like a scoundrel. They could probably easily see a blade or two on you, that kind of thing. And then heavy is like you're armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
They could tell you're going in there either
Yeah.
to battle or
So I
blow something up or up to something.
suppose it'd kind of have to be light then for this. Because we don't want to go in like obviously armed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
The dangerous world.
It's
Sometimes you need a sidearm.
It's a bummer, but it's stiff.
You're right.
So we're all bringing a light load.
Wow,
I
we
would
ain't
think
got
so.
much of a
Yes,
choice.
We have the harness, so we can all conceal a weapon. The hawker's harness or whatever.
Oh yeah,
So
okay.
we can all conceal a light weapon for free.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, forgot
And we
about
can
that.
still
That
be-
will work with my fine
Oh.
long rifle.
We can still be light equipment.
We're gonna
It's
now
like the
remember
light.
we're gonna use our mouths and we're gonna use our brains. We're not gonna go exploding half a city this time.
That make me kind of nervous. I'm just gonna follow.
I get
It
it.
only happened once. Don't worry.
You're not the best with the talking yet, but
But
you get
anything
the hang
happen,
of it.
I'll be ready.
I believe
You guys just put Pick in this really nice suit and he just walks around with platters and doesn't say a word and just holds them out to people.
Your job is to look pretty.
All right.
Okay, so you got
I'll be accomplished at heap.
all right.
Might be heap.
So you guys have chose your loadouts, correct?
I haven't, but
Oh,
I was
we did
hardly
that.
listening. Should I go light or should I go normal?
Technically,
Light.
I mean,
do you
I'm
plan
gonna
on
go
going
light.
in with them off the bat, or are you going to?
I was
Oh.
thinking I'd be like an Overwatch kind of person more than likely.
Okay.
But I don't know, like, what building are we going into that I'd... Is there a way to Overwatch it?
Yeah,
Good
I'll say.
question.
So. It's a big academy on the edge of the canal, but there's other buildings around it. I'm sure you can find some old building or abandoned place that you can get a view of it.
Some say it's impossible to overwatch.
Do you want me to overwatch, or should I just come in, guys?
That's up to you, soldier.
come in.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
be a
fine
grunt
with
with
whatever.
me, dude. We'll just like not talk.
I think the more bodies in here, the better.
All
for
right, I'll
when
go
shit
light and just
goes
come
south.
in.
The problem is when we start killing people, those stupid ass wardens are gonna show up, and they don't like us already.
If
Don't
we
worry, the
kill
guy
him,
that
just
was
keep the
doing
shell
that
of them
isn't
so they give
coming
up.
with.
All right,
We
I'm
have
going
to
light.
kill them. That's our
That was
mission.
kinda
Is to
like-
kill them all.
I thought it was like Gangs of New York, where you just kind of
It's true.
chop off his
It's
hand
true.
and get out of here. You know, that kind
Just the red one.
I don't know. Wasn't our mission to explicitly kill them or
Yeah,
not?
no, you're right. Our mission is to explicitly put them to an end.
of. Okay.
I
So
mean,
then
yeah.
maybe I go Overwatch, and if you guys can like get them to chase you outside, I can start picking them off.
I think we're gonna need you, dude. I mean, it'd be nice. I like the setup. I'll try. It might be nice to have you with us in case shit hits the fan too.
Right. It's up to you guys. I'll do whatever.
I'm fine with them on Overwatch.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a normal load then and go on Overwatch.
All right. That gives you time to listen to your class and whatnot too. Probably. We'll see.
Right.
Might as well go heavy, dude. If you're gonna be outside.
I suppose. Yeah.
True.
I mean, it's only one weight point though.
What
How
could
much
be the
shit am I gonna
difference?
really need on a roof? Screw it. Heavy it is.
Why not, dude? Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll give any
Strapped to the
minuses.
He
teeth.
He's gonna fall off the roof and be crushed under the weight of his own equipment.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm heavy on a roof. Across the street over
Alrighty.
the entrance.
Pretty sure there was a.
So, then let's get to the engagement roll. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Kinda, yeah.
Yes. Is it complex and contingent on many factors?
We get in there. My plan is to
Yeah,
break
kind
away and sneak around.
It's
and try
pretty
and
complex,
Steal
yeah.
from them.
I don't really know
Well,
if
You
it
gonna
is.
steal from
I
It's
them
mean,
one
while
of
we
our
do this?
lazier.
It's like,
plans.
yeah,
It's
not
compared, like, relatively, yes, it is less complex than what we've done, but it's
I mean,
still
so your
pretty
plan,
complex.
is, your plan is to go in there as a catering service and poison the food, right? Or are you guys doing something else?
I think that
Yes.
was the whole plan. Yeah, it's just poison the drinks
Yeah,
and the
dude.
food.
That can go wrong in a lot of ways, you know? They have to believe that it's us and
Yeah.
stuff. We gotta disguise ourselves. We gotta make up a fake
It's
catering
dangerous
company,
out there.
dude. It's got a lot going on. we're drug dealers making up a fake catering company right now.
All right, -1 dice. You talked me into it. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for this operation?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we have any inside
I
people.
don't
We have the one
believe
guy
so.
that told us about the place, but that's not really, or like about their event, but I don't think that really counts much for anything.
We're all, yeah, right. Unless you consider we're all on the inside, kind of.
I mean, we're about to be.
Right,
Will's
Ned?
character.
True.
He's providing us aid from across the street. Is my mic too quiet now? I changed a setting on it.
No, you're staying the
They
same
sound
so far.
alright.
Okay.
Not too bad.
I'm going to give you a +1 for having a key to the building. And I think that's what we'll do is 2 dice. Here we go. Desperate starting
Ooh.
position.
Like,
All right,
running
so-
late.
Yeah, you guys are wheeling carts up the street, like wooden carts up to the front of this red sash building. A couple of you guys are carrying lanterns lighting the way. And you get to the front doors of the Red Sash Academy. So like I said, this beautiful old academy style building. It's like made of cut sandstone. It's got these large dark wood brown double doors in front, and it's like got this wooden sign cut to look like a piece of cloth flowing across it that's got red sashes carved into it. or Red Sash Academy. And when you get to the gate, there's a couple red sashes there with like these fine sabers at their sides, and they hold their hands out to you guys and like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'll step forward and be like, "What? We're just here to deliver the food for the party."
Need some paperwork for that.
We'll do a flashback
There we go. Yep.
to me, like coercing a red saber, like to get some paperwork from him, and be like officiate it from him. Like I went and drank with him and got him drunk and got him to sign it for me.
Yeah. I would say.
Like an invitation of some kind with his signature on it. Some
Oh, there
sort
we
of
go. Yeah.
official.
Yep. It'll be like. It'll be like a contract for you guys or whatever. It'll be signed by one of the red sashes, a contract you wrote up, and it just has a. So yeah, this I'm gonna make a roll still, just because you're going directly at the red sashes.
Yeah.
So it'll be risky for standard effect. You'll find him a little buzzed up at a bar somewhere, go up to him and how do you plan to do this?
Suppose I'll probably go up to him and be like, buddy, buddy, just like guy at the bar, like, hey, what do you do here, buddy guy? Strike up a conversation, have a few drinks with him, and then like just order more drinks as the night goes on, get them all wasted until I can just be like, hey, sign this.
All right, yeah, I'm on the trust for the Red Sash School. I'm in charge of new intake and what have you. That's my job. What's your deal?
Me? I just lost my job. I was a paper filer. They
Oh,
laid me off.
terrible. What do you do now?
I'm unemployed. That was this morning. They just let me go.
Oh, what do you want to
no
do?
warning. What do I want to do? I don't know, man. I haven't asked myself that in a long time.
Huh. What are you talking to me for?
I don't know. It's kind of rude, isn't it? Just having a conversation, pleasant conversation with you.
Right, yeah, I'll have a drink with you, sure.
Yeah, you better after that. What a rude
Sorry
comment.
about that. The first one's on me. My bad. You know,
Okay.
us red sashes, we're having our hard times too.
Well, anyway, that sucked that I got laid off.
Yeah. you look into, the red sashes. We got this get together coming up. Maybe you could join the red sashes. We're letting oddballs in these days.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to. Do I need any sort of invitation for this party?
Yeah, you do.
Can you give me one?
Terribly convincing. Yeah, why don't you roll a dice?
I mean, you brought it up, and I'm just expressing interest.
Sure, yeah.
Sway, then I guess.
Yep. All right. Okay. You have you have an invitation to the party. You do.
Yay.
I don't like the way you said that. Why'd you say it like that?
You pull the invitation out and hand it to one of the Red Sash members. He's like, "Well, come on in, sir. Yeah, you're welcome. What are these other guys here for?"
I'm also a cater man.
This is just an invitation to join the party. You need paperwork for your catering service.
Well then,
That's what I tried to say from the get-go. I thought you understood.
no.
Oh,
Well, fuck.
would I be? I think we'd be here to try to join your squad, eh?
It seems. That's right, buddy. It seems there was a misunderstanding at the paperwork place. Yeah.
No, but just so you know, Koa, on account of your mixed success, that's why you got that. I would have just let
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys all in on an actual success. It
Well,
wasn't me
I'm
being
not
a
a good
jerk to you.
talker.
No,
but
no,
maybe
you're
you
good.
can convince them that it was just a simple mix-up.
You guys all have the ability for flashbacks and whatnot too. You guys could still have paperwork to let you in. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, I'm gonna just talk to the guard and be like, well, I thought when I got the invite that it was like I could bring. I mean, you're a gang, right? I thought I could bring friends. I thought it was a group. I mean, I shouldn't say that out loud. Sorry.
Well,
Like,
right.
I thought
we're-
maybe it'd be okay to bring more people. Is all. Just a
we're,
couple.
we're,
They're close friends. They're good friends of mine.
we're
Hey, man.
recruiting, but if
Oh, never
you
mind.
need registration if you plan on catering the service, we're not just gonna let any scoundrels in here carrying food telling us that they're gonna feed us. That's absurd. What if you poisoned it?
Guys,
True,
you
that-
got anything?
True, that'd be ridiculous.
Well,
Does
How
anyone have
about
like a
you-
catering license? Like show, just to prove we were legit.
Okay, I can flash back. I asked little Leo ahead of time. Hey, dude. Looks like we're gonna need some paperwork to get in here. Do you mind hooking us up? Since you're a forgery planner, bro.
Is that his official title?
That's right. Put it over the door, bitch.
All right. Yeah. So this, what you're going to ask Lil Leo to get you a document. I'm gonna say that you need a forged document from the Ministry of Preservation. So they are the government body of the Imperium that oversees all transportation between cities and disbursement of food and other vital resources. They also oversee like proper licensing for food entities and whatnot, and anyone that's dealing within these resources within the city to make sure that people aren't, running poison around the city and whatnot. Got to have your paperwork. They got to get their money. So, Lil Leo, how does Lil Leo get you guys some papers?
Some dude he smoked spark with, owes him a debt, and he was like, "Hey, you don't need to give me that coin for all that spark you owe me, but I do need some catering paperwork."
All right. You take your stress and just one, and we haven't done this yet, but what I'm going to do is this is part of the tier thing. You guys are tier 1. So I will roll your tier on 3 to 4. It's tier 1 documents, so it's like a successful pass to get in here. On a 6, it's tier +1, so it's tier 2, so you're even higher than the Red Sash's tiers, and it's going to be very believable documents. You're going to have no hiccups whatsoever getting in there with it. If you roll below, it's tier 0 document. It's going to be like a very noticeable forgery. You can spend a coin to upgrade it, but you have to do that
I will
prior to
send.
the roll.
I will spend little Leo's personal coin.
Whoa.
All right, you get
Damn.
rid of one of those, and you get 2 dice on this roll. So you could have a really nice. You might have a real document. Ooh, look at that! You got a real
Dude,
document.
nice.
Ooh.
That is tier 3. You have tier
Look at that.
3 catering license,
Some real paperwork.
Let's go.
and
Would it cost me everything?
you pick who's not talking or doing anything. He remembers that he has it, pulls it out, and hands it to him. And oh, yeah, this is what we were asking for. Right here. This is all we needed.
Finally. Now the food's starting to get cold.
What do
We
you
must
guys call
hurry.
yourselves so we can get you guys a banner?
The spicy goats.
Spicy goats. I'm pretty sure that's what you said your name was actually last time.
Or no, just spicy goat, no S.
The spicy goat. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
The spicy
Yeah,
goat.
Over on feet.
Spicy goat.
What are you guys serving? I'm mighty hungry.
Spiced goat.
Spicy goat.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Classic Iruvian dish. Love it.
And also, like we have a little salad bar in case you don't feel like spicy goat, but it only has fat-free ranch dressing.
Has what?
Fat-free ranch.
Yeah, it'd be gluten free too.
Nice. All right. Go on in. In the main hall. They're getting together. You can set up. We got a space cleared out for catering.
Whoa. Cool. Thanks.
Sweet.
What was
Yeah,
your name
thanks.
again?
It's Ilden.
I think one of my grandfather's friends was named Hilton.
It's a strong Iruvian name. It only makes sense.
All right. Nice meeting you.
You too.
Bye. He a red sash or is he just the guard?
He was a red sash guard. Yeah.
Oh, nice guy.
Too bad he'll be dead soon. Alright, what do we see when we go inside?
You go inside and it's a really large building, but what you see when you first enter is just kind of like this ornate hallway. Lots of stonework and these busts of what you'd assume are, Iruvian nobles or maybe sword masters. There's lots of vinery on the walls, electroplasmic lights and lamps. There's hallways branching in each direction. One goes into a sort of maybe like a meditation garden or something like that, and there's some people hanging out there. The other side goes into what you'd guess is the Great Hall, and there are some seats sitting around. There's a bunch of swords on the walls, some armor racks and things like that, red sashes. There's nobles. There's definitely some other scoundrels in here trying to join up with the red sashes. And then there's a lot more building past that goes further back. You'd guess, like maybe studies, barracks, that kind of stuff. But you know what? I'll just bring you guys to the map, even though it's not filled out with anything. But at least you guys will have kind of a little bit of a layout. But
This place
Don't-
is huge.
don't take it to heart, because it's not verbatim what the place is.
Whoa.
So this is the Great Hall here.
Ooh. Pretty great.
think we should set up our food over by this bed. That makes sense. Right?
That's pretty, yeah. I like that. Is this really catering? He said there was an area, didn't he?
He said Great Hall. That was.
They run several luxury drug dens in the district.
Not no more.
Not for long. Oh, whoa.
Trying to set up your guys' stand, but you know it's hard. Here we go.
Coffee.
I love it.
So you guys walk in there, you get all set up. You guys get noticed immediately, but let's see. I need to change the atmosphere. It's not doing it for me. It's jovial in here. There's definitely a party going on.
Yeah, party time.
Alright, I'm back.
Ooh. Fun party.
My attention's on the game now.
We're about to cater some food here.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Guys, we gotta keep it jovial. It's a party.
We got spicy and extra spicy.
And also, don't forget, none of you guys should eat the spicy goat. Flashback. Blue, 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 blue.
Shut up.
And it's me. It's me.
It's awesome.
Dipping your balls
By
in
the
it.
way, man.
No, wait. It's me.
Yeah, it's not because of
poisoning-
the poison. It's because he stuck his balls in it.
It's me poisoning
I didn't know this
all
poison.
of
That
the
was a big
spicy
poison.
goat with my own special spicy poison that I invented myself. It's extra spicy and
It was from the
poisonous.
base of the balls.
Okay, so this is a pretty major one because this is like the whole cornerstone of this entire mission right now, correct? The poison in there.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that it's one stress. It's a controlled roll, but you do need to craft the poison properly. Only on a full success does it have full effect, but it's controlled for standard.
Can I
Crit
use?
would be great success. A success is standard.
Can I?
Limited. Go ahead.
Can I use one of my coins in my stash to give myself
Improve?
another die? Yeah.
You can either get another die or improve the effect of it.
I'll give myself another die.
Alrighty.
And I am going to roll wreck.
Wreck. Give yourself.
Oh shoot.
Die.
I don't know.
Maybe system too.
Oh, everything went crazy when I clicked.
You could put.
I don't know how to get myself.
How would you
another
assist him
die.
in this situation?
I don't know. I was just
Okay.
wondering if you could like stack dice like that.
Yeah, anytime you can assist, and then they can either push themselves,
I think you could
spend
get
a coin
stressed.
in this situation, or take a devil's bargain. You can get up to 2 extra dice, basically, normally.
Okay.
I don't know how to give myself an.
I did already.
I should have 3.
You do.
You do have 3.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I was
Three
looking
yellow
at the. I was
cubes.
looking at the pips, not at the. My bad.
It was just funny. No.
I should have twice as many, which is 3. Okay. Do spicy poison. It's my
So-
grandma's recipe.
So that
Just what
was
Grandma used to make.
limited effect.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you will make the people very sick with this food. They will not outright die.
Is there any way for me to know that ahead of time?
I think without tasting it, probably
Okay.
not, right?
I kind of figured, yeah.
It's it.
So anyway,
I mean,
like I
I
was
guess-
saying,
Find a homeless
don't
guy.
eat
Flashback, feed it to a
don't-
homeless
don't
guy.
eat-
I mean, that is exactly the thought that went in my head. Maybe you test it on someone, but I don't know who.
Flashback and find a homeless guy.
Another flashback. Okay, I'll do a flashback to me testing it out on like some stray animals I found in the alleyway, and one of them is a
But,
homeless
Yeah,
guy.
homeless guy.
A homeless guy. It can't be a stray animal because you won't get the same effect. But
They are
Yeah, it has to
animals.
be.
reference.
Animals is
That's what I
worse.
meant.
It has to be a human.
Yeah.
The animals and the homeless guy all fight. He got a pretty good chug. And he didn't die though, he just fell over. Didn't move
All right.
for a while.
Yeah, you
He
take
groaned
you
and
take.
was in stomach pain. I put him out
Yeah.
of his misery.
We lost Tony and Alex at the same time.
Weird. Are you guys still in Discord?
I am. I'm just moving my monitor around right now. I don't want it to be shaky.
Okay. I got tripped out by both of you disappearing at the same time.
Tony just turned the lights off, I think.
Uh,
My dog
Alright.
is dreaming.
yeah. So take that one more stress, and you find out that it is limited with that flashback. It does just like basically gives you the runs and throw up and stuff. Just makes you violently ill.
So we might have to like finish them off after the part. Poison isn't super strong, is what I'm saying. But
What
it
you do is you
tastes
tell 'em,
really good.
It was me, and you run out the front door, see if they chase you, and I'll just start picking them off.
Did you guys wear disguises, Chucky and Koa?
Yes.
Yes. That's,
Flashback. I put on a disguise.
that's one of my load in my light thing is my costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys should check those off. Koa's Frank again, and Chucky's someone else. Pick and Wisp don't need one because they've never been introduced to the Red Sashes before. But all right, so you guys are all set up. You have your food already.
Aw man, the subterfuge supplies comes with a forged paperwork of what we're doing, whatever we're doing. We should have looked into that.
Yeah, but you
Anyway.
still need to do the tier roll on it and stuff. It was exactly what I did, but you guys,
Got it for free.
what?
I'm
No, they did a flashback for stress to do it, but they would have still had to make that roll. It could have been useless still.
I meant the weight item.
Ah,
Alright, so now that I look different than now that I look how I always do, and we have the thing set up, and it's all cooked properly, as properly as it's gonna get cooked.
as you guys are setting up Mylera Clev, she comes to the front of the Great Hall, and I don't know, lots of people start gathering. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of bodies in here.
Oh, they're all starting to get hungry, guys. Are we ready for this?
Yeah. That's why we're here.
Born ready.
Remember, once they fall over and start groaning in stomach pain, you guys gotta start curbing them all.
We gotta make it quick.
They all start gathering, and Mylera Clev's like, I thank you all for gathering here today. It's a glorious day for the Red Sashes, our first annual new recruitment ceremony, something we've been much looking forward to. As you know, we've made the decision that Iruvia wants to open its doors to the people of all Dustval. We are no longer just for the Iruvians. We want as many of you to join our ranks as possible. It is strict. We have much you must learn before you may carry the red sash in our name. It takes 6 weeks of study just to get your sword. Are you prepared for this? And everyone starts going, woo! Yeah!
Yeah! Woohoo!
Yeah. Because we're here for that too, as well
Great.
as the catering.
I'm here for the food.
I was doing a voice.
I'm
Of
so
somebody.
excited for all of you to be excited about this. I ran through a wall on accident. I'm just trying to pick up a blade. Pretend there's a sword in my hand now.
Think
Cool.
she's drunk.
We, the Red Sashes, cannot await for you to join our ranks. Please enjoy the feast prepared by the spicy goats. Enjoy the drink
Should we
made
not
in Iruvia.
Now remember, everyone, wait to eat your plate until everyone has a plate, and then everyone eat at the same time, so we can all enjoy spicy goat together.
Make sure you eat double helpings.
Who's this treacherous man stealing our gear?
This helmet's stuck on my head.
I
I was trying to help you get the sword, and then now this is stuck
He's
on
the
me.
entertainment we brought for the evening.
It's like running into walls and stuff.
It does. Yeah.
Ah, man, get him off!
Are you sure
Physical
we should
comedy.
should we be poisoning the new people? Should we
wanna
only
be-
I
poison
don't know how to drop it.
Yes, all of them.
They,
I
must
They just
all be
agreed to
They won't
be
join.
our
They
enemies,
all
so fuck
count.
it.
But
Does
some of
everyone
these are just-
have a
Um,
plate?
some of these
yet?
people just
Flashback?
looking for work.
Flashback takes stress, right? Is it just one stress?
It
It
depends on
depends.
the depth of it. Some are
Oh,
0,
okay.
some are 1, it can be 2, and some require rolls depending on what you do.
That's
Did mine
right.
count any, or was
My
mine
name
fine?
is also
My
about
last one I
for
did.
the record.
What was your last one?
Fucking.
Getting the document, the invitation?
Yeah, getting the invitation at the bar.
Yeah, that
That's
cost
what-
1.
Okay.
My name is Chester Bombard.
I want to do another flashback to me, like looking up and studying the recipe for spiced goat, and then like trying to make it as accurately and as good as possible.
I
So
like
just
it.
fucking love it.
All right.
Remember, the poison is got a little spice.
Where do you
to it.
go? What do you do to get this? It's
I go to the Ruvian library.
perfect. Yeah, there's definitely like a multiple libraries in the cities, and you go to
Yeah, and I
an
find
Iruvian specialty library.
all the books I can about their recipe on spiced goats, like all the different recipes. I cross-examine them and figure out the best ones and what people thought of them and stuff.
All right, I'll say for one stress, you get a really good recipe dialed in,
Yeah.
and it's pretty much as close to coming straight from Iruvia as possible with the limited ingredients you can get your hands on.
Hmm.
So, just to make it more clear to you guys, like real meat and good food is hard to come by in Dustfall. Most people eat different forms of mushrooms because it is dark and damp in Dustfall. A lot of them grow in the canals and cave structures and things like that. There's these radiant farms in the south of the city, but most of that food is for the wealthy elite. That's where they grow a small amount of fruits and veggies, and then other than that, goat and some other, varmint and things like that are what the meat sources are now. But for the most part, you can mostly just get your hands on mushrooms and spices and things. But you got your hands on some goat for the occasion and all the spices and things necessary after studying and looking it up, and you got yourself a real good recipe. Mylera's got all the recruits all riled up, and she tells everyone to mingle and to grab a plate whenever they're ready. She says, before the feast begins, let's have our cocktail hour, and then we'll perform a red sash fighting ceremony in the fighting arena just up here. The meditation garden, I mean. That's where we'll do it. Everyone grab your libations and then follow me.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to everyone and be like, but make sure to eat this wonderful, fresh, spiced goat. It's the best you'll ever have. Eat it before it runs out.
Yes, do have a taste before it gets cold, at least.
Yeah, nice and fresh and hot and savory and good for you.
And goat.
And goat
It's
for
very
you.
goat.
And if you be big, make sure you have 2 helpings.
Yes, if you be
Not
big.
3.
I would like to have some, please and thank you.
Are you fighting in the fighting pit? You should after you eat this. Is what I'm saying. It will make you strong. For battle. Buff. Sorry.
+2 strength buff.
Yeah.
All right, yes, please. Whatever will help me in the battle to come.
You look like you could use it. What's your name?
Sanji.
Sanji. I like that name. Fight strong, Sanji, and eat a double helping.
Thank you. I will savor every last bite.
Cool.
Where is this guy? Oh, here he is. As you guys are serving food, this man comes up and requests some food, and he starts staring at Koa. Says, "Who- the spicy goats, huh? You look awfully familiar."
Yeah, I got one of those faces.
Why
Would
don't you come around here so I can take a peek at you?
you travel to a lot of places and conventions, and also that does go against our security policy. We are not
Yeah, I need
required
to-
to walk out from behind the counter, sir.
For my safety, you know?
Well, I think you're a no good, rotten, dead goat.
No, I'm a spicy goat. I make food.
That is a completely different affiliation, sir.
I think I've seen you before. You see this guy? He's got these yellowed, rotting teeth, and he's all covered in like cuts and bruises, as if he just climbed out from a pile of rubble just a couple weeks ago after a
Oh,
building
shit.
blew up on top of him.
What's
Nope, I don't think I know him.
what's Tony's
That
guy's
probably
name?
shouldn't happen to him.
Cricket? Wait.
Little Leo?
Pick?
Pick?
Lolio.
Maybe maybe this man needs to go out back and have a chat with our HR department. Pick.
You know who I am. I'm Brill. I'm a red sash. You don't just get to tell me. Hey, boss.
We're not telling you anything, sir. We're trying to give you a free gift, a gift card.
Hey, calm down, man. This be the best jerky, spicy goat you'll find this side of the river.
He does
What's
have
your
a
pal you
point.
got for me? What's he gonna bring me out back for?
Let's go,
I
jerk.
told you to. I was saying to give you a gift card and one of our swag baskets as an apology for upsetting you.
Oh,
We keep them
Oh,
out.
sorry,
We keep
yeah.
them out in the
What-
vehicle.
how about you be following
just
me
go
this way
follow
and we'll
him.
give you
Who wants
Yeah.
to make a roll while I get a glass of wine?
I don't
I'll be
got
right
a
back.
good skill to roll for this.
So is this
fly.
a diversion to pull him out to me?
Yeah.
or even me, I could stab him too.
That's kind of. I
could stab
forgot
him,
you were
too.
over out there.
Sniper
I'm
shot
very
to
good at
you.
stabbing.
I was just gonna have you beat him up. Yeah.
I was gonna say, wouldn't me taking a shot, you guys be like, "What the hell?"
Just make sure he doesn't
You have
die
a
right
silence.
away,
Kinda cool.
because then the people
you
show
into
up. You know, it's
Um,
gotta be slow.
True.
Maybe Koa.
Maybe you should be in range to get him. Instead of like far away watching? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm in range to shoot.
What do you have?
Oh, my weapon is. A second. I have what's called. Shit.
A
how do I get
fine
the
long
shit?
rifle.
Yes, that thing.
I can roll a consort.
And I have a 2 on hunt, which is for my long. And I have sharpshooter as my perk.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So what's your guys' plan as this guy's raising a stink and saying that Koa looks familiar
guess.
and he thinks he's a dead goat?
I have nothing in sway, but it's like a sway roll.
There's multiple people here that can do
Uh,
stuff. It doesn't have to be you. I
gonna
think
be
I
like-
know who this one is.
Like, calm down, calm down. Let's
Boss!
talk about. I don't want this to ruin my career as a caterer. So let's talk about. How about just you and I talk about this outside?
I think you got tricks up your sleeve, pal.
No, I don't even.
Seems pretty metal.
I'm going to take my scary weapon and I'm going to get it ready.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
rest
have
of
any
us,
Yeah.
tricks up my sleeve
the
about
rest
anything.
of us have food to prepare for all of your friends that are
Right.
hungry.
We have things to do. We need to serve this food. So if you want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But we need to. Let's go away from here so they can do their job at least.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
So
I'm gonna
crazy,
kind of like
sir.
Besides, there's a lot of people who look like that, you racist son of a beach.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start,
racist.
like getting back to work and acting all rushed.
All right, what's the roll? Who's making the roll? How's it happening? Desperate for standard, or
roll a
I'll wait until you
sway.
sway.
Somebody
Desperate,
sway this motherfucker.
desperate for standard effect.
I have 1 tick and
I'm
sway.
going to command him to stand down.
We'll roll
Get the fuck
sway.
Okay, you're
I
going
think,
to do it. Good.
Koa's doing.
Okay, that's good.
Roll.
That's good. Yeah.
Push yourself, take a devil's bargain, get assistance from a teammate.
Push myself.
Whoa.
Oh my
Good
goodness,
thing
that
you
was
push.
A
yeah.
lot of
I
ones.
mean,
We're gonna add a new clock. Be 6 pieces. I just poured myself a glass. Yeah. No, just one.
It should be.
3 pieces are ticked. But he does willingly go with you wherever you want. But
Cool.
my Laraclev definitely noticed him getting agitated and walking out with you guys.
I don't know.
So who takes him where?
Koa's gonna take him outside, and our roof support's gonna put him down
Yeah.
quietly.
I'm gonna take him outside in the alleyway.
Okay. So you
Ooh, do a cool hand signal that I.
you got all right.
Pull on
so,
your ear.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say canonically, Koa kind of forgot about the Overwatch thing, and he's just gonna walk out, and dude's just gonna get blasted.
I like it.
Did I have
You're
like a
like-
target list beforehand of people I should be taking out, or
Someone
No,
mildly-
we just told you to watch.
someone's
anybody who's not you guys comes out with
you
you?
we just told you to do whatever you want.
Someone's
Just fucking
mild-
You can
blast
tell he's a
people.
red sash, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, he's got a red sash on.
Yep. He does have a red sash on.
So you guys you
Lambo.
you take him out to the streets. There's 2 guards out front. Do you make sure you walk past the guards before the rifle goes off, or take him
I would
out of
hope
sight?
so.
Or I mean, it's
Yeah,
kinda
I
your
would be. I
decision,
would be
and-
trying to lead him somewhere like
yeah,
far out of sight.
I'd try to get
like,
him out of
well
sight of guards if there's guards.
of like any people, you know.
All right. So so you come out the doors. 2 guards there. What do you say to him as you're leading him?
Pardon me.
Where the fuck are you taking me?
What is this?
Where's this flag? Where's this gift?
I
In the
told
truck.
you. We told you it's outside in the vehicle, and
What's a
Well, you-
vehicle? You guys
Yes.
got carriage?
The wagon.
yeah, of course we have a carriage. We had to move all this food, you know.
It's a boat.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, take me to it then.
Boat. Okay. I'm trying to. Be quiet.
And then that way I can push him into the crazy one.
Yeah, so I lead him outside and lead him like away from the guards and try to like get him into an alley or like near the canal or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bring him over towards the edge of the canal. And so it's like the Red Sash building, a little alley that goes down to the canal, and another big building. And Deadeye is across the street, and he has a clean line of sight down that space between the two buildings towards the canal.
Here's my question. I don't know. I started thinking about it. If I use electroplasmic ammunition, would I like knock him out when I shoot him instead of kill him?
That's for both.
No. You read it. It says it can incapacitate a human.
Yeah, I think on a successful roll it would. A direct hit.
But then, do I kill him?
I just started thinking about the freaking wardens, and if I kill somebody this early into it.
That's our mission, is to kill the rest.
True, they don't.
Right,
Yeah.
but if I take off one while the rest of the shit's going on.
Oh, would they be notified? It's a good
Right,
point.
if the wardens show up, what's gonna happen?
I think it's a solid idea.
So if I can incapacitate him, you guys can tie him up. Or, like, maybe I don't even shoot him at all. Like, if you lure him out, maybe better off you just guys... I
Beat
could...
the shit out of him.
Yeah, like, tie him
I
up,
do
throw him in the
like
boat.
restraint.
Yeah, maybe this is just straight up you.
He's not even there to listen to this train of thought, so.
Flashback. I'll tell him if only one comes out, you guys need to incapacitate him yourself. I'm not going to waste all the noise and the chance of the wardens. You should incapacitate him instead of kill him, so we can get more of them in one swoop. So they can incapacitate him, throw him in the boat tied up under cover, and come back later and finish him off. Might
Well,
be
shoot
better
him
off.
with an electroplasm bullet, and then he can tie him up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that. I just meant we probably shouldn't kill if it's just one out of the
Yeah.
group.
Man,
Yeah.
you're right. It's a good
Agreed.
call, dude.
That's
I'll
super
take
smart.
my
I
rest
I
didn't
didn't
even
even
for
think
that.
about it, dude. It's
Same.
smart.
I was like, just
It
shoot
popped
him.
in my head as it was happening.
I'm going to say you don't take any stress for that flashback. That's just good planning.
I missed
you
up
just-
the beginning of the planning stuff.
That's
So
kind
too.
of will helping too, yeah.
All right, so I got fine rifle and my electroplasmic ammunition. So that's 3 of my heavy loadout. So
See,
once
it's
they
a
get
good
them
thing
near
you
the
took all of
boat,
them.
yep. So once they get them near the boat, I'll take a shot. Is it within my range, or do I need to use my sharpshooter ability to push myself?
It's a pretty far shot.
But he is a...
Sharpshooter, dude.
Yeah, so I didn't know if my rifle was enough or if I need a sharpshooter on top.
What exactly does your sharpshooter ability
It says I can
say?
push myself to do one of the following: make a ranged attack at extreme distance beyond what's normal for the weapon, or I can unleash a
Oh,
barrage
no,
of
no,
rapid fire.
I'd say it's within range for
Okay,
a
that's
long
what I was-
rifle.
That's what I was trying to
And
figure out.
you were kind of set up to be in range to use the
Right.
long rifle, so I'm going to say you didn't set yourself out of range for this planned shot you have.
Right.
So you could
But I
take
wanted
like a half-mile shot or something.
He did the whole...
Yeah, I
he,
can
he
take
had the, like,
shots with sharpshooter, but I pushed myself to do it.
He like set the spotter
It's cool,
on
dude,
a
it's cool.
trash can and
All right, so
all the like click math and like the wind stuff.
He's just
Yeah,
Oscar crushing it right now.
I got my hunt, which is 2 dice or whatever.
We could spot for him. Be kind of fun.
So I get
We'd mess up his. He works so
change that to hunt.
All right,
Okay.
so it's risky for standard effect. If you screw up, obviously there's going to be a consequence of some sort. You will have your desired outcome of incapacitating him on a success.
if he just
Um,
domes Koa.
Incapacitates Ko instead.
We've never actually seen. We've never actually seen him
If that happens, I'll just
Like-
jump down. I'm like, hey, I saved your life, man.
do what he claims. Like
And then
he's just like actually terrible at shooting.
Someone else came up behind you and hit you in the back of the head. Luckily, I shot that guy afterwards and dragged his body away.
All right.
Sure, we just
so,
take his word for it. He could be terrible at shooting.
Once again,
I want to push myself just for an
Okay.
extra die.
yeah.
Hell yeah. That's part of the game, right?
All right.
And remember, you can always resist consequences. 6 stress minus the number you roll on the dice,
Oh,
etc. so
fuck. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm taking 2 stress for this, so.
all right, here we go. Success, mixed success. You do.
I didn't have to push myself. Fuck.
You do get him. He's incapacitated. It's quieter than a bullet coming out. The electroplasmic ammo. It kind of makes like a noise instead of an explosion, as it's like this electrified round. And I will just say that the guards still
Higher
see,
alert.
hear something, and it's a little higher. It's
They're not like up in arms, but they're just more on edge.
How much of them have you been? I see.
one guy so far.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'll take that back. I need to come up with a different consequence. That's too much too fast. The consequence is to be determined
Right.
at a later date. So far, it just looks like a success.
I just saw my guy peeking in the room. He's got a gun. He was behind this wall. I saw a gun poking out.
Meow.
He's holding with his mouth. That's talent. He's like the Zorro from
Zoro.
One Piece.
Come get your spicy
Okay.
goats.
So I can hold
Zorro
I can
from
hold a
Zorro?
sniper rifle in my mouth, and I can have pistols in my hand. Instead of tri-blade, I'm tri-gun.
I'm gonna
All right.
take my manacles and chain and hog tie the dude and throw him in our boat.
And throw
Okay,
a tarp
so-
over him.
So after Koa went out with them, you kind of knew what was going to happen, and you followed out shortly after. You're like, I got to go get something from the cart or something along those lines, and you just
Yeah, exactly. Right.
go out.
Oh,
And,
the gift! I want to see what I run out and find an excuse.
yeah, I guess actually, the clock will be Brill wakes up.
All right,
There
that
you
makes
go.
sense.
Try the spicy goat challenge. See if you can handle our spicy goat. Big babies.
You get a T-shirt if you do it.
I'm taking a different route. I'm gonna insult.
That's smart.
It's like the Blazing Wings challenge from B-Dubs. You get a T-shirt and a picture taken.
And look, if you want to be extra manly, there's extra hot sauce, and then it's the poison I made.
Just pure poison. I liked that right there. Turn into an eating challenge. Flashback.
You'd have to be crazy to eat that. Too manly.
And we should have a secondary bottle that one of us can do, and like a clean batch of food, and be like, look at this, and start eating it.
Oh, good idea. Somebody have a fake.
Fake dish and fake bottle.
All right, so you've taken care of Brill, who is about to start stirring stuff up. He already kind of did. My lair is on notice, like I said. She's starting to usher people into the meditation garden / sword fighting arena. Kind of an awkward combination, but that's what it is. And people
Zen
start
fighting.
going in there to watch the battles. They start
Eat
making
some goat
wagers
while
and-
you're watching. It's so spicy and good. Perfect
Uh,
for watching fights.
Just bring a bunch in and start handing it out while you're in there.
Good call.
make a roll to get people to get it before they go in. She was telling them just to have libations and wait to eat until after, and you guys are saying the opposite.
I mean, as long as they eat, I guess.
Guess they like. Maybe I'll go in there and while they're doing libations and stuff, I'll pick up like empties and I'll just like keep talking about how good the spicy goat is.
Maybe carry a plate that you're like of clean stuff you're eating yourself.
I can't. No, I'm not gonna poison.
I said the clean stuff. It's not poisoned.
Is there a chance for me to like
Spicy
sneak?
goat, so good, you guys. Oh, is that
Oh.
empty? I'll clean it. But also the spicy goat.
I will get to you next, Alex. I just want to see if Chucky has some sort of desired outcome he wants with this.
All right.
No, I was more just
The
doing,
hair.
like,
Just
Uh,
flavor text. Okay, yeah. So
yeah.
you're just wandering around in there, getting
it-
their attention while Wisp goes to sneak and do what he wants to do. What
Yeah.
do you want to sneak and do? There is tons of artifacts and valuable weapons. There might be information, all that kind of stuff in here.
Yeah, that's what I want to like sneak around and look for um like a stash of their money. Their like
Cold hard
wages.
cash.
Maybe if they've got any, yeah, like some super valuable weapons, stuff like
Okay.
that. I don't know if I
Um,
can carry a weapon though, but I want to try and get some coins if they've got any money or any
Okay.
important documents that I could use to get rich.
All right. There are definitely guards stationed around the back area of the building, but I mean, you are a lurk, so it is well within your wheelhouse to be able to sneak past them or use subterfuge of some sort, or maybe you find a distraction or some sort to get past them. But yeah, you can sneak around and try to find something of value. I will say that this once again is just risky for standard effect. If you're going to use, I
So I
assume you want to go ahead.
put on a fine shadow cloak. It's a hooded cloak of rare Eruvian shadow silk that blends into the darkness around it. So if I stick to the
Ooh.
dark corners, it improves your effect level when you sneak around.
So risky for great effect. I think that means you get further into the more well hidden areas of the building and find better stuff.
Okay. I will push myself for this roll.
All right. You want to use prowl, finesse,
Yes,
skirmish?
Prowl is my highest skill.
Makes sense for sneaking around. Just seeing. And you want to push
Okay.
yourself?
Yep.
Does anyone want to assist him?
Like you guys could cause a scene or something.
I am assisting him by distracting other than you.
All right. Well, click assist teammate then.
And so that
Take
was
some
his
stress.
flavor text then. It was all
Nice.
actually designed to assist me.
That was 100% what I was trying to see what happened there.
Okay.
Big brain.
Nice. He's got his helmet on too, just like me. Let me know when you figure out how to take it off. I
You
deleted
have
his
to go into your actual
space.
equipment.
Alright.
That is so funny that it puts a little picture of him with his.
You gotta be kidding me, there's no sixes.
There is no sixes, but there was a 5.
Fives?
2 5s.
Yeah, that's 10. A plus.
That is. All right. Let's see. You make it back and you get back to the table in the back with all the documents and stuff on it, and that's like Mylera Klev's personal
Gosh, funny if I click. Why is he carrying that in his hand?
You keep picking stuff up, Alex.
I didn't pick up the shadow cloak. It's when I use it in my inventory.
Yeah, when you use an
Yeah,
item,
yeah,
it goes
I
yeah.
have
into
a
your.
gun in my mouth right now.
Hey, get out of there, pick. You're not
But
in there. You're not.
The room with the map with the blue map with the knife in it and stuff. That's like Mylera Klev's personal little
This one?
study. Nope. Up to the right. Basically, it's this really finely decorated, large. There you go. That this whole area is kind of her like personal area. There's an alchemy table where she has like some of the the whispers and things that work for the red sashes go. But anyway, you're by that table that you're standing by, and you notice that there's a foot locker and then a bunch of documents on the table. You find a book laying on the table and open it up and start paging through it. And you notice that it's like a name of lists and contacts and debts. And you find lists of possible people to exploit, just all like a little black book of Mylera Cloves of all of her important personal information, things that could be really incriminating for other factions and higher ups and nobles and whatnot.
Jackpot.
And just sitting in this room in a glass case is what appears to be like a fine Iruvian made blade, like some sort of heirloom or some very fine piece of equipment.
Yeah, can I take them both? Can I carry that?
Yeah, it doesn't count as equipment. You basically just it actually does. It adds to your load, 1 to your load.
Okay.
The book does not, but the weapon does. You can use it as a fine blade,
Okay.
which just basically is like it adds 1 to your tier or whatever your effect, basically. So it works better than a normal blade because it's so sharp and easy to wield. But
Sick. Okay, then for my last item, I will. I'm gonna try the locker. I assume it's locked. Right? Her foot locker.
yep, it's locked.
Okay, I'm gonna use some fine lock picks then as my last item to lock pick it.
Alrighty, I will say that this once again is risky for it's going to be great effects. Doesn't that increase your effect?
It just bypasses locks.
Oh, okay. So risky for standard effect.
What skill does that use? Tinker?
That's up to him to decide.
Finesse, maybe?
That seems like a good use. I would say tinker or finesse would work in either case. I mean,
What if I did a flashback and earlier I tinkered with his lockpicks, make them work a little?
yes, that'll be 1 stress, and I need you to make a tinker roll to determine the outcome.
Okay, cool. So let's do that roll
Yeah,
first.
let me do that quick. That's fun. I thought of a way to tinker, guys.
The position there would be like not risky, right? Because he's like
Yeah.
at our home base.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah, it's just
like a potential.
it's just whether it
extra
works
buff.
or not right now, basically. Success.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
so this just becomes for great effect for you. It's risky for great. You open it up, and
Well, this seems important. I'm gonna push myself yet again. What do I do? Devil's
actually I'm
Bog.
gonna go controlled for standard. It opens so quickly that you're less likely to alert the guards. You're in a good position. The chest is kind of hidden off to the side of the room. You're staying to the shadows. You have these really nice tools. That's what I'll do. That way there's less repercussions if you don't succeed. Success.
Nice.
Okay. You open it up, and there is tons of three coin worth of stuff in this chest, but it'd be very hard to move through the entire place and get to the front door.
I'll have to wait till after they're dead.
I don't know if there'll be time.
You noticed on your way here there is a rear door that leads to the canals.
Okay.
And you guys have your boat parked in the canal somewhere. That's how you got all this food here. It would have been a pretty long walk through Dustfall with carts of food.
Word. That makes sense. I'll find just like the shiniest, coolest gem in there, or whatever piece of whatever is valuable in there.
Yep.
Just take that, close it, and then start making my way back to the boys to tell them about what I found. Do I have to roll to sneak past? Oh, I can go this way. Fucking bitches.
Yeah, I'll just say with the amount of stuff you did, you make it back to him with everything in hand. So there is the battles going on over here. Mylera Clev's watching. This lady comes in at this guy, yeah, and slices him down.
Yeah.
And then she shouts, "Is there any newcomers who want to participate?"
Wait. Of us.
I think that's what that meant.
Yeah. Go get him. Get him, Pick.
Yeah, who's a good fighter? Pick.
Yeah, pig.
And I'm gonna take a big bite of the chicken, but act like I bit from the spicy. But
Why is
Too mild.
everyone want so badly to accidentally poison themselves?
No, we have the clean pile.
I'm gonna pretend to eat the spicy goat, but actually eat mild goat.
Just the mild.
We have our
goat.
own special
I'm gonna
pile.
be like, like it got me all fucking pumped up. I'm like, oh, that spicy goat is so good. I'm ready to fight. I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm ready, man. Let's go.
He's all spiced
Come
up.
on.
Oh, spiced up, let's go.
He's goaded.
Oh, everybody better be trying the goat.
Grab a blade, newcomer. What do you call yourself?
They be calling me Pick.
That's a good point. I might spark up a little spark while fighting.
How do I pick it up? Oh,
I should
Yeah.
probably sneak outside. To do
sweet. Look how cool it looks in my hand.
Just gonna walk outside while he's fighting and smoke some spark.
Yeah,
He's gonna do it right in the middle.
like I'm having a whatever the equivalent of dread is while
Yeah.
he's starting this fight.
Take your smoke break.
Yeah.
Come on, sir. I don't know why I have an old man's voice now. Come on, sir. To the meditation garden for the
The
battle.
fighting rug.
Oh, you threw your sword on the ground. Please don't do that.
Yeah, get him.
Haha.
Whoa.
I'm gone, sir.
This
Yeah. You want to make some action rolls? This is this beautiful Iruvian lady. She's got a red sash up. She's like whipping it around in your face and stuff, and swinging her blade. And she's
got
coming
a big
in.
ass scar on her face.
He's hideous.
Okay. I'm gonna start with my left hand. And,
Beauty's on the inside, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. What was I thinking?
That's what someone
Nice.
with a giant scar would.
That's what all the ugly people say.
And just act overwhelmed.
That's mean.
He's right.
We're just joking. We're making fun of a pixel lady, not real people.
Not real people.
Unless they're really ugly.
Hey, Pick, you wanna pump the brakes, buddy?
Oh
no.
Finesse. What a roll. Interesting. He's
that
finesse.
what- Is that what you wanted to use?
finesse?
Finesse
No,
pick?
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
that's why I said pump the brakes.
Uh,
I did.
I'm sorry. I was confused.
Skirmish?
All good.
I
So-
want to. I just hit
Go.
roll at the bottom. I thought you just hit up.
I want you to
Um,
say what. So right now, you guys are like engaging in combat. And my lyric club's like, go! And this lady
Okay.
starts whipping her stuff around and coming at you.
I'm gonna start with my left hand, and here it goes.
Okay, hold on a second.
Right.
That's going to be risky for standard effect. She comes in with her blade, and you're going to try to punch her and just like do some damage.
Well, I'm gonna hold the blade with my left hand, even though I'm right-handed, and just kind of like try to defend myself.
Twine with her.
So mixed success. You get in, you clock her, and you get her good. But as you do that, she wraps her red sash around your blade and whips it across the room, and it like sticks into the wall and goes the thing. You know.
Oh.
And then
Come on then. Show
I'm
me
going
what
to-
you've got, you little tiny man.
Whoa.
and I'm gonna walk over
Man.
and grab it with my right hand.
Whoa. Not
Make an
as-
action as she comes up behind you, and
Dude,
nah,
watch
she doesn't.
out.
She does the classic movie thing where she lets you go get it, and she's like
Okay.
laughing.
Because you peed yourself.
Yeah, he did just get
Peed you.
humbled.
And I'm gonna go at her with my right hand.
No.
And I'd like to stress myself out to add a die.
All right.
Someone give a
Push
big
yourself.
flashback to help him. I'm all stressed up.
Is there a
I'm
button
very
you guys can
stressed out.
press? Is there a button you guys can press to?
Assist?
No,
Yeah.
just to.
Oh, good point.
Yes,
Here.
Tony, you need to click the button.
Push yourself. And
There
then-
you go.
Does
Yeah,
that add
that's
it?
what
No,
I-
it doesn't.
I-
So
Yeah.
I gotta
That
make-
automatically.
No,
adds
Tony,
it.
you see the
I
new
did it,
pink
James, of course
underneath
there
the
is.
2 cubes at the bottom right?
Yeah, it doesn't add the to your stress though. Is kind of what I was gonna. Sorry.
It
It
does
will
after
when
you
you
roll.
click roll.
It does after you
Oh,
roll.
it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all handles itself. You don't have to do any of that stuff.
Wait, does it do that for
Hey.
the
Oh, there we go.
flashbacks? I added a stress after flashback.
It should automatically do it when
Well,
you
stress you have to
click
add
the
You
yourself.
might have over
I
added.
think
Yeah.
the flashbacks
No,
it
the stress
doesn't.
adds automatically.
Flashbacks. I tell you what you take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to add those yourself.
Okay,
So-
flashbacks.
so-
okay.
So you pick it up with your right hand, and she comes in. She flourishes at your weapon and swings at you at the same time. What do you do to react?
And I knock the blade to the side, and I swoop over and slice her right through the stomach and through her spine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
She was so
you can't do
hot.
that.
That's how it works. It's a
She
fighting pit.
crumples on the ground into a ball, and she's there like bleeding out, and everyone in the crowd's like,
Oh, you-
my
I'm gonna
Lyra's
be-
Yeah, everyone's like, what?
They're all like,
my Lyra's like, whoa, stop!
I'm gonna be like,
This is an exhibition.
The
I was
spicy
gonna
goat.
say,
The spicy goat tastes crazy.
dude, don't kill her for God's sakes. It was just a fucking duel to like first blood.
Somebody call the
that was
physics.
first blood in his defense.
And my guy's gonna come
Let's
in
just
with
ruin the
really
entire like,
bloodshot
thing.
eyes, like really awkwardly.
sorry.
I
be
do
like,
mean in his
"Okay,
defense
did I
that was
miss
first blood.
anything?"
But he went-
To be fair, I was
That's what
totally
we were
on board.
doing. I thought it was like go time or like
Yeah.
turn the
completely.
tables.
I was
We're after the main
completely
guys,
in
not
agreement
the
with
not
that.
the.
No,
wannabes.
this was a red
She-
sash for
she
sure
called
that
him
that
a little
happened to.
man.
Oh, I thought it was
So-
one of the wannabes.
So 1 of 15 down. Good work.
I don't know what.
It was
Oh,
a success,
no.
but based on what you did, I am gonna do the spirit wardens are on notice.
God damn it.
Accidental death.
We need
Zach-
to
Yeah,
run.
there's nothing we could have done to avoid.
I'm just gonna do 1 tick because she's bleeding out currently. She's not dead.
And she's a
Uh,
quadriplegic.
She didn't
oh,
stab her
oh,
good
shit.
enough.
My Lara after that happens starts laughing like not so much nervously as she thinks what you did was awesome, but at the same time she's trying to keep
Promise
keep-
boy.
the party guests like from running in terror. She's like, "This was all part of the plan. This is incredible. This is what we do here at the Red Sashes. He's already been a recruit. This was all part of the ruse."
Yeah. And I take the red sash off her, and it's covered in blood, and I throw it over my.
This is all because of the goat.
Oh,
She
yeah.
comes up and whispers in your ear. She's like, "You and I, we need to talk after this through.
Dude,
You've
she's
got
gonna
promise."
bang
You're gonna get
you.
laid.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Might have to
Is this an
let
upgrade
one
or a
live.
downgrade?
I could use a spicy goat in my world.
Damn it.
In my
Okay.
kitchen.
In my badge.
Oh God.
That's a little on the nose. Spicy goat veg. My newest product.
We're gonna conclude the battles for now. Everyone back to the Great Hall for the feast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now
love
everyone
food.
I
line
still love my
up.
guy holding a gun in his mouth. Yeah.
Don't fuck it up, cause cooked this good.
What is this
Hard.
thing?
It
Oh,
was
And we
hard.
cooked
electroplasma
it
bullets.
super well just for you
It
guys.
was work. Don't forget it.
I'm gonna come over to this. Sorry, I quit. I'm gonna walk over here.
You queefed?
Don't
Queef.
queef on the food, boy.
Oh, you're done being a spicy goat? You're a red sash now?
Yep.
Then come
He's been
eat some spicy goat, you fucker.
converted.
You timing son of a biscuit.
Look at that. The sword he's got in his hand coming up with a helmet. He's like, fuck this guy.
Is he actually quitting?
Yeah, he said he did.
I'd look over and give you
Shoot
a
him in
sly
the
little wink.
He knows our secrets.
Sly little wink. All right. Yeah. So everyone starts lining up to get their spicy curried goat. They've worked up a voracious appetite after watching those battles go on over there. And they all get their plates, sit at their tables. There's now tables set up in the room while the battles were going on. A bunch of different people came in and set up all these fine dining tables with candles and bottles of mushroom wine and things. And
Oof.
everyone's sitting at the tables, clinking glasses and just like shoveling this spicy goat into their
I was
mouths.
to say, can I do a flashback
Yep.
and I want to have like some bottles of this ginger beer available for when people get upset, but it's really just even more potent poison for them to drink to try to calm their stomachs from the diarrhea and vomiting.
Yeah.
That's a heavy flashback.
I know.
To stress and how do you get this poison in there? Who makes the poison? Where does the poison come from?
I
Frank.
can help make it.
Yeah.
All right.
I get Frank to make it.
Chucky?
I'm not Frank.
Sorry, I got Always Sunny in my head.
Okay, I kept doing that the Leviathan Blood Factory session.
Yeah, and I've been watching. I've been on seasons like 16 of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so Dane DeVito's got Frank in my head.
All right.
How many? Wait, do I have a gambit?
You do.
left? Can I
You
use
do.
that for an extra die?
Yep.
All right, so I'll do the 2 stress to flashback to come up with this plan with, not Frank,
Okay.
Chucky.
Yeah, dude, look at that. 5 on that.
And we're just gonna put the most like severe like undiluted version
Diuretic.
of this undilated or diluted version of this poison in the ginger beer
And poop
because we
themselves
found out
to
it
death.
didn't work. Like the actual food itself didn't work well on people. It just gave them diarrhea and stomach aches.
A mixed success. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just say that not everyone drinks it. There's
I could go with that one, yeah.
15 people.
Can get
But I also it's not an instant kill. It's just it's delayed, so we just got to track who drinks it. We can figure the rest
Everyone's
out.
dying tonight.
So basically, there's 13 red sashes remaining. 4, 1 through 2, 8, or 1 through 3. I mean, 8 is 4 and 5, and
The rest are 6.
all of them is 6. Here we go. 4 of them.
Oh, what? Is there no way you could bolster that?
It was just a fortune roll to see. That was the mixed success part of the thing. You can resist and go. No, that's just kidding. That's only on a failure. That was a success. It just wasn't as good as you wanted. I mean, it's
It
the
says
reality of
failure
it.
straight up.
That was that not
I'm,
that.
just, I'm giving you shit.
You successfully poisoned 4 of them to death, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just
And
not
then
all.
and the rest are worse off, but just not dead.
Yeah, everyone is poisoned to the point that they're very ill. 4 of them straight up die. So like everyone's there clinking glasses. They're all starting to eat and drink. Mylara is at this table at the head of it. She has some of it. She starts to feel it in her stomach and she's like lurching over the table. And then people are like, "There's this drink here. They said it's ginger drink," and she's like, "Nobody have another bite or drink of this. It's poisoned." And people are already like drinking it, trying to make themselves feel better, and they just like
Should
pour
start
down on the table, and everyone
killing
starts
them soon.
like panicking and scrambling and trying to get up and reach for weapons and things.
All right.
So at this point, I guess the 4 of you grab your weapons and start trying to fight these decrepit people, and
Yeah.
hopefully some of them try to run out the front door that can start picking off.
We're just gonna start stabbing
Pull
motherfuckers.
out my.
Right, and then I'll pick off the ones at
and
the door that visit
guys,
you guys.
we can also
Ah,
block exit.
No,
I get like a.
I'm okay with them coming out, so I can shoot them. There's
I
only
had
one
like
entrance.
an
So, like, if
SMG
a
in
lot
my
of
hidden
people-
harness thing, like a little machine gun, little submachine gun, little stealthy thing, like a little Uzi or
Like
something.
under your coat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be something you'd have to like create. That would be like a long-term project to come up with an
Whoa.
automatic
That's a
weapon.
good idea, though.
Oh.
No.
You
I'm
you
thinking
can
that.
you can have pistols. You have like
So
that you can shoot a barrage of bullets with. I think that's listed as
Right.
part of.
I have a fine pair of pistols that has 2 shots per pistol, and I think at this point I'm gonna head down towards the front and head out in front of the building to stand off with whoever comes out.
There's 2 guards in the front of the building.
Yeah, I
straight
mean,
up.
I'm not gonna be right. I'm like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna
Oh,
keep
I
my
need people
distance until
pouring
people start
out.
coming out. Yeah, and then I'll
Shoot
come out and start shooting at them.
Yeah, I want to whip out my pistol and shoot. I want to shoot the healthiest looking ones, like the ones that look like they still got some fight left in them.
Yeah. So
Bah, 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 bah.
there's probably like 30 people in here, and 15 of them are already red sashes. This was a recruitment event kind of thing. Are you guys just gonna kill everyone, or
Well, the goal is the known red sashes that we're
It's
targeting.
just the red
Yeah.
sash. So we'll leave everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna prioritize the red sashes, and then we'll ask everyone that's left. We're gonna be like,
Are you going to be
still...
a red sash?
Yeah.
Or a
Like-
or a dead goat.
And then
well? So I think
Oh.
what's
Maybe it turns
happening.
into we got an antidote, and it turns into a recruiting session at the same time.
I think as Mylara Clev starts shouting that the food's been poisoned, and
They go towards the gators.
the red sashes start grabbing. They don't know that you guys poisoned it so much yet, so I'll actually take this one off. They just know it's poison, but they start reaching for their weapons, and some of the people start running for the doors
I want
as they're
to,
like violently throwing up. The
I
red
wanna-
sashes stay in here and start.
Okay.
I want to like sneakily.
So
I was gonna say I want to sneakily draw my pistol, and when I do, under my coat, I'll cinematically the camera's hand underneath it. I'm gonna creep.
yeah,
I'm creeping.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are you gonna do like a roll for this, or?
He's not supposed to.
Well, my plan is to like creep around at the corner and then use distraction to get a attack on the lady that's in charge.
Sure. Make me an action roll to get that bonus that you want.
Okay. Sounds,
Then you can.
you know what? I'll take that. How about
Deal.
prowl?
That sounds like a good one to sneak around with and get your.
Mix kicks.
I think the red sashes notice you're missing and notice that your crew is scattered all around. Ko is the only one behind the thing anymore, and I think they're all starting to put the pieces together that the food's probably been poisoned because everyone felt just fine until prior to eating and drinking all the food that the spicy goats brought. They know the red sashes start pulling their weapons and they're looking at Koa and Pick. And you are gone at this point. And so they're just kind of
Hidden
all
like the wind.
all equally like bringing their attention to both of the two spicy goats they could see.
Okay. I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna hold an
those sons of bitches poisoned us. I'm gonna stand up.
Oh, they got us.
Well, now I
Yeah, they-
definitely think he's a traitor.
Make an action roll. Unless that was flavor, but if you're trying to convince them that you're one of them, still, I
Oh
need
no,
an
that was just
action roll.
flavor.
Okay,
I'm gonna stab somebody.
he's just gonna stab some people. All right.
He's like,
Oh no, I think they poisoned us. Then he turned and slashed in his throat.
Yeah. When they look, hopefully, at them.
And as soon as I notice him starting to stab at someone, I'm gonna shoot the lady in the or try to
All right.
dome her from my hiding.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and kill this one who's closest to the thing.
You guys are definitely. Repeat yourself. Sorry.
Oh, I just said. And
Okay, I was gonna say because you guys are so outmanned, I would make this desperate, but because you poisoned everyone to the point that they're very sick and they're having trouble wielding their weapons and moving around, they're all like
Should
just
be easy.
we're like tripping
they're
out.
just like belching and farting, and like some of them are like leaning over and dry heaving and stuff as they're pulling their weapons out. It's gonna be risky for standard effect if you plan to
Fish
like
in a barrel.
slash a person up and kill them if that's your plan.
Get him, Pick.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I turn with my sword. I'm gonna throw my sword that they gave me, and then take out my hidden fine weapon. Is that legit? Can I throw my sword at somebody? And
Oh,
then...
throw it in somebody's
Absolutely.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sweet. That's super cinematic.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
And then
their
twist on another guy.
That's
Yeah.
why they call him.
red
Pick.
sash blade and throw it.
Right
Yeah.
at the instructor. In front of you.
Success. That's so
Nice.
cool. I love that. So you're like perfectly in between these two guys. This guy's got a little distance on you, and this guy's like right in your face. And you're like, oh no, we've been poisoned, and you throw the one in the guy that's a little bit further away, and then you just turn around and stab that guy in the neck and just drop two immediately.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
That's badass.
All right,
Yeah, it
worth,
is.
he was worth bringing on.
Oh, where'd the axe come from?
that's my weapon, my hidden weapon.
Press X to drop the sword.
Oh, okay.
Oh, press it again. Yeah.
Now pick up the axe.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, who's next? Down to 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll do my.
5,
I'll do
6,
my
7.
shot.
This is going to be risky for limited effect.
Whoa! It should have only rolled one. Oh no! Wait, I take the word. I don't have any.
Yeah.
So it's a 2.
Oh, that sucks. Considering you rolled a 6.
So this happened to you the last time you tried to face off against Mylara Clev. You tried to throw a firebomb
Yeah.
into her stash supply, or her spark stash.
Just like
And
you again.
Right before he
and-
shoots, he's like, "This is from the dead goats." And then
And-
he rolls a 2.
And she like all ill and stuff, like drops to her side out of her chair and spins on you, pulls out a gun and just like shoots you, and it like goes through your side, the bullet.
I'm instantly just like
Gut
"I'm
shot.
hit," and start crawling away. It's like before it even hits him, he's like when she pulls the trigger, he's like, "Ow!"
All right. Now-
That'll be a level 1 harm. I was gonna have it be gut shot. I think I'll still call it that.
Yeah, I was gonna say now's the last resort. Light this place on fire so everybody runs out.
So my Laraclev's still up and ready, and I'm gonna make another clock just called my Lyra's armor. She's ready for battle at all times. You guys got to get through that in order to even take her down, even while she's all ill and stuff. But there are 7 red sashes versus the 3 of you inside this building right now, or 4. What's Wisp up to? He hasn't done anything for a little while. Or Koa.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I'm gonna take my pistol and just shoot like whoever's like closest to the doors or something, like closest to getting away or something. Just like pa 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 pa, drop them.
Alrighty.
Or are you still at the food stand?
He's fine. I mean, he's
I could step out.
Yeah, I just didn't know if like I was just trying to figure
Yeah.
out where you were at.
yeah. So you jump over the counter for the food stand and just start unloading at this guy with the blade over here. He's like seeing people getting stabbed left and right, and he's kind of a coward and just
Fuck
starts taking
this.
off. Ah!
Did you shoot the guards out front?
No, I haven't shot the guards yet. I was waiting
Okay.
until people like
They
they're my
move or
last
something?
priority.
Okay.
So we go to Koa. What skill are you going to use
I
to
haven't
shoot
even
those
revealed
guys?
myself yet to them.
That's a wonderful question.
While you do that, I'm gonna pee really fast.
Well, so probably use my finesse to aim perfectly.
I'll take it, but I'm going to do risky for limited effect. You probably don't drop them, but you will stop him from making it out the door. It's not a killing blow.
Is push myself just one? Well,
Could be
actually, it doesn't
growled.
You can push yourself for an extra die or for effect.
make it
I
like
think.
more so I can push myself and it'll be more lethal.
Yeah, I think so.
I
Must
can
I-
do that. Is it just one stress, right, to push?
I
Or is it 2?
think it's 2.
Fuck, I don't have enough. I can't.
Oh.
I don't think.
Well, then,
All right. Bam.
hey, success. He
Nice.
goes down. We'll take a. Brill wakes up. So you guys have Brill inside your boat, manacled up, and he finally wakes up from being incapacitated. This guy that you shot drops to the ground. And he's like slowly crawling through his blood towards the door. And Wisp, you get an action, and then we'll go to Deadeye because the guards are starting to turn towards the doors as just all this chaos
Oh god.
starts happening. But first, Wisp.
Is the student next to me sick?
Everyone is sick in here.
I'm gonna run up and try and kill the Red Sash leader from behind, stab her in the back.
All right. So she's focused on Chucky, and you run up and try to stab her after she just dove on the ground and took a shot at him. Sounds good. We're going to. What are you going to use to do that?
Prowl. Ambush with close violence. A backstab, throat cutting.
All right. I will say that is risky for standard effect because you're exploiting her as she's preoccupied and laying on the ground.
So I'm gonna use her fine, sweet weapon for that extra effect.
Ooh, for great effect. Dang.
Killing her with her own family heirloom.
That's rad.
Hopefully.
Uh,
Gosh, to push myself?
I'll say. So with great effect, a success would penetrate her armor. You could.
Yeah, I'm pushing myself. It's worth it. Alright, here we go. Yes!
Yeah.
It was worth it.
You
worked.
you run up and you kill my Lara Clev. How do you do it?
I'm just gonna run up and just stab her straight through the heart, where I know her heart would be, but in the backside, just stick
You
it right
feel
through it.
you feel this resistance as she has some sort of like steel plating underneath, and this fine blade you have just kind of like shears
Sharp
through it
enough.
like butter. It just and goes straight through, and she turns her head towards you as she's looking towards Chucky, who's laying on the ground bleeding out right now. And then she just like looks at you, and you see her eyes like filled with rage for a second, and then they just go glassy, and she
What the
I'll
fuck?
goes-
whisper before it happens. I'll go. Regards from the dead goats right before she dies.
love it. All right. So, all right, now we go to Deadeye. You're outside. You see the guards. They're turning towards the gates. You see them like getting noticeably aware of the situation inside, and they start trying to open the doors.
All right, and so I guess I got my fine pair of pistols on like shoulder, like not shoulder, yeah, shoulder holsters or whatever. And I walk up to them like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" And I'll try to get their attention first before I do anything as I'm walking up.
They turn towards you and see that you have two pistols out and
No,
start
no, no,
reaching.
no. I don't have they're inside my jacket,
Oh,
so they're still inside my
They-
cloak or whatever. And I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?"
they look at you and say, "Not right now. There's something going on in here," and they start opening the doors.
And I'll wait for them to turn around and open the doors, and I'll pull out my pistol. It's got 2 shots in it, and I'm just gonna fire 1 round from each gun into each of them and see what happens before I fire my second one.
All right. Sounds good. I'm going to say as they turn away from you, this is risky for standard effect. You probably hurt them with your guns.
I would assume that I should just be able to fucking kill them when they're
Yeah,
backs to me.
That's really what I meant. I was just being.
So, I'm using hunt. All right.
Mixed success. You get both of them. You hear the dung 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 of the spirit bells start going off as you guys have once again just like killed so many people. It's
Yeah.
crazy
All
how
right,
many
and
people
then I'll
you've
just
killed.
step over their bodies and walk through the front door.
Yeah, you walk through the front door and you see a guy crawling through his blood towards the door. He's like, "Help me!"
And I'll just point down at him and blast into him.
That's a free kill for you. Just
All right.
you blow that guy's brains out.
Oh shit! They
And
got
then-
guns coming out of
and
my
then-
face.
And then his skull explodes into the credits, and it goes.
I'll put the empty gun into my holster so I don't lose it. And I'll just keep moving forward through the.
I'm just gonna start despawning all these people so you guys have a real. Do you guys want to finish off the red sashes before we quit tonight? It seems like it's gonna be pretty quick.
Yes.
Might as well.
All right.
Alright, you guys start finishing.
So right now I got 1 round left on me, but I have 2 more pistols on me. So
Do they get to like make actions or what?
No, it's always you guys versus them. They're at this point coming at Koa. There's a whole lot of them, and they're like, my Lara, you've killed her. You've killed her."
and I'll walk right next to Pick,
I
and I'll
didn't
just
do
fire
it.
at the nearest one with my last round.
All right, yeah, you can take one more shot, I guess.
All right. Shoot. Now I gotta figure out how to do that. Yeah, I'll just do it without any bonus or whatever.
Mixed success.
That was the last round of my bullet gun, so I just have to holster it and then I suppose have a brief pause before I do anything else. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna let everyone else go now. Blue coats arrive. We're gonna click 2 of 4. You definitely kill one of them with your last shot. You better The the party goers have begun spilling out the front of the building. They were probably, I don't know, they were like cowering against the walls and stuff. They didn't make it outside because you guys just started killing everyone all around, so they all dropped to the ground. But they've begun crawling towards the exit and stuff and shouting out into the streets as you guys are cornering the last few red sashes.
Stupid
gonna
artist, come back here.
Let him go.
All right.
Quickly to the carriage.
Who's going to take an action? There's still 4 red sashes remaining surrounding Koa. They're all sick and like throwing up all over, but they're like, look at it.
Yeah, we're definitely
I
gonna
mean,
help him.
I'll
Surrounding
drop.
Koa while
I-
staying.
I charge him with my great axe.
It's not my
dude.
turn. Never mind. Yeah, I'm done with my turn. I have more I could do, but
I will.
beauty
stab
of
somebody.
heavy class.
Yeah, we'll go Koa first because he's surrounded. Pick and then Wisp. Chucky can go if there's any actions to remain.
Are these guys all like they're definitely actual
Oh, I
red
do have
sashes, or are
pistols.
they?
Yeah,
like-
yeah. So
Glass. It's the last of them,
theater of the mind wise, all the people that weren't red sashes are like cowering around the building and trying to crawl out
Yeah.
right now. These are loyalists of Mylera Cleves after you guys just annihilated her
I'm gonna try and
all their friends.
I'm just
And
gonna
the
try and
guards,
distract
yeah.
him and slow him down for a bit. Be like, whoa, guys, come on. Calm down. She's already dead. It's already all gone. You know,
I was just
like,
trying to give you guys some spice goat.
like everything. There's no more red sashes. Why die over this kind of thing? You know.
Oh, I like it.
They're gonna die either way.
So
I know,
what's
but I'm
what's
trying
your,
to get
Unless
him
we
to like
convert
stop
them.
for a second. You know.
yeah, I was gonna say what's your intended outcome?
Do we convert them into dead
All
goats?
I really care about is to get them to like stop and think and be distracted for a bit, so that they don't kill me while my friends come to kill them.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be willing to turn them.
I mean, I'd do that too, but I don't think they're gonna be really willing to do that, and I'd rather they just be
Not
dead
after
and gone.
Not after
I mean-
the red wedding.
We have no
Well,
time.
Some people are
Got no
more
time.
likely to turn after something like that than any other way.
We can't sit here and talk to them. There's spirit wardens on the way. There's
Yeah,
blue
we
coats
ain't
on the
Right,
way.
that's true. We gotta get
I'm
this done and
crawling
get out of here.
around.
All right,
Look at-
all right.
I'm wounded.
Look at this. Look at this fuck.
So you just
Decide-
wanna like distract them so the rest of the party
Yeah,
can
I just-
get around them.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. What skill are you gonna use?
I'd use sway to talk
Okay.
to them.
Nice.
We're gonna go risky for limited. Not that it really matters. I think if you fail, they're probably gonna try to attack you and cause you harm. Is kind of the idea of what's gonna happen here.
Yeah. What the hell?
You succeeded though.
Damn.
Oh,
So,
look at that.
Your limited effect was that a couple of them start putting their weapons down, and they're like, "Oh, maybe he's right. That look at what they've done to us in just a matter of hours. Maybe we should stop." And the other ones are like, "Ah." Anyway, nothing happened to you, and a couple of them are more vulnerable than before. So who wants to go next, real quick?
I'll go. I'll charge him with
Alright.
my great axe and slice one.
In
Alrighty,
half.
do it up. We got pick. I'm sure you want this to be a skirmish. Gonna push yourself or do anything, or just go for it? Be risky standard.
Just go for it.
Mixed success.
You got your fine weapon too, so doesn't that make it greater?
2 dice.
One more tick to the blue coats arrive,
Oh.
and
Um.
there are
Return of the weapon.
2 red sashes left.
I don't think it gives you an extra dice.
No, it's just reach. It's got good reach.
Okay.
It will be determined by the DM.
I will backstab.
Oh,
this-
you wanted to try to get another person with it?
No, I was just making sure you knew I had good reach.
Yeah, I was just figuring you went in and kind of just like tried to slice a person in half because they're lined up.
Always
Any-
got reach.
We were just because like I read the weapon description, so it was like there's no bonus to damage. It's just we got reach. So.
Yeah.
Can
Just
I
hit him from a
murder?
little further away. You're gonna sneak around and stab that one in the back again while he's distracted by Koa. That makes sense.
Oh,
Uh,
fail.
Time 2.
Failure. Well,
He,
how can I, what's this resist thing now? I can resist failures, can I?
yeah. Yep. So you take 6 stress. You
Oh, damn it, that's that
roll.
one. I only got 3
Right.
left.
No,
Or is
hold
there-
on.
Or is
So
there an option that I can be like, I can see him failing and just pull out another pistol and shoot at the guy to
no,
save
that
him?
Not the worst thing, really.
you if you can take harm for people by like there's a special ability you can do like that, but you can't just shoot the person as they're about to hurt them.
All right. I didn't know if there's like, because I still have like 2 more where I can pull out more pistols. I was just wondering. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So I'm going to say you miss. The person sees you coming and they catch your blade and they get ready to stab at you.
Womp
Um,
womp.
Nothing happens though. Just you're tied up with this person.
Okay.
2 red sashes left. Chucky, you can take a turn, and then Deadeye.
Chucky, stand up.
I'm hit.
Stand up!
I'm
Quit
hit.
being a bitch.
I'm hit. I don't know how much pain this is.
I've been in war. I know pain.
I'm still crawling around because I'm in pain.
Whoopsies.
I'll crawl out from the corner I was in and whip like a Molotov at one of the last guys.
All right. I'm gonna say desperate for standard effect. This could have unintended consequences.
I'm
if you
glad
miss.
I'm standing over here.
I think it's cool. I think it's a very
It's
cool
very
idea.
cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just glad I'm standing where I am.
Success.
They hurt
You,
me.
I think you get both of them, but both the spirit wardens and the blue coats arrive. The blue coats start rushing through the front doors, and you hear these wings above, and glass in the ceiling above you shatters, and these crows start descending through the roof.
Fuck, book it.
Wait, did we kill all the red sashes?
Killed all the red sashes. The blue coats are coming through the front door, and these spirit warden crows, these masks, they wear these bronze masks, and they have these big like steampunk bird crow wings. They come flying through the ceiling. They come to scoop up the bodies and try to
Get outta
stop
here,
whoever's
Abby.
doing the murders.
Run and let's grab this chest on the way out
Yeah.
and hit the road.
So, was there any back entrance or exit to this place?
Yes, I know
Yep.
where it is. Follow me.
All right,
Wisp
so we all
found it.
start. All right, cool.
All right, maybe a group action for the escape or something along those lines, just
So how
to
does that
make
work?
it.
I don't.
Group action. Someone leads it, and every person that rolls a 1 through 3, they take 1 stress for.
So, Wisp knows about it, so we should just assist.
Yeah, I think Wisp should do it.
Alrighty. I've only got 3 stress, so if it gets too bad, I'm out of this mission.
I got 4 stress.
Yeah, I'll try doing it then.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
give it a
do.
go.
What skill do you want to do to get out? Finesse, prowl, try to sneak out before they see you, that kind of thing. Oh, Pick's gonna do it.
Why is
Yeah,
this
no, we're just gonna muscle our way through with skirmish.
That's
Eh,
fair. You just start shoving anyone and
Okay.
pushing them around that gets in your way. I like that.
Do
Do we
it.
grab the chest too?
That's the plan.
Alright. I don't think we can, like, actually pick it up.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
But-
Do it.
No, you
No.
can't. It's not
No,
like an
I
item
mean,
you
We'll
can
just,
roll.
select.
we'll just, yeah, we'll.
Roll.
All right. Desperate for standard effect.
Roll.
How do I assist?
It does it automatically.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't get to. Oh, all right, cool.
Ooh, big stress.
Oh, he takes 4 stress and we succeed.
I didn't even assist. I got the
did take
6.
that.
I
Oh,
got the 6.
There's just one success. I read it wrong. No.
I was the one.
Let's
I didn't
not go.
assist, and I got the success.
But Deadeye rolls a 6, giving a success. So we
Yeah.
So
succeeded
it's
in
just,
escaping.
no matter who gets the success, it
Yeah.
is. It's just. So you guys take out like clocking people, Deadeye's shooting them in the legs.
Yeah, I
They're,
pulled
like,
out my other
the,
set
the,
pistols.
the crows are like flying in from the ceiling. It's just like shooting up and punches a guy in the face, and you guys are just shoving them all. Wisp grabs the crate. Wisp
your
and Koa,
guy.
Wisp and Koa pull the crate out, and then like picks dragging Chucky by his scruff out the back door as he's punching guys and stuff. You guys throw him in the boat. Brill was in the boat. You realize he's no longer there. That's an issue in itself. That's another complication.
Yeah, well.
But
God damn it.
but you guys made it out.
This fucking
Fuck.
guy.
It ain't pretty, but we get the mission done.
We did it.
Brill's
did
you
do
guys'
it.
arch nemesis right now. He's just
He really
foiling all
is.
your plans.
Koa's
Yeah, we're just gonna
especially.
murder Brill next time we run into Brill, I think.
That's what I was trying to do this time, but he got away.
Yeah, I think that's pretty epic. You guys pull the crate out, dragging Chucky out
is
again.
he the one we knocked out? That I
Yeah,
shot.
Brill's
knocked
the
out?
one that
Yeah.
you knocked out with the like laser shot or
When I
whatever.
should have just shot and killed.
Now we're
He's the
paying
one that
for that
keeps
one.
getting away, dude.
Yeah, it's better.
Or do
that
we
way.
talk him into it and just be like, hey, you
Have
need
a
to become a
fun
dead
loose end.
goat, or this shit's gonna keep
Well,
happening.
he started
to you.
out hating me. He was my rival. So he already didn't like me, and now we've
We gotta be
almost
like-
killed him twice.
Yeah, we gotta be like, we gotta killed you so many times, but we've let you survive. You should just join us.
You should just join us. Yes.
Well, I as game master personally just think his hatred's further growing for Koa every time.
Yeah. He keeps
Gotta be
seeing me.
blaming
He keeps
Koa
coming
for
so
stuff.
close to me again, and then like a factory will blow up, or he gets shot by a fucking laser shot from the heavens.
He
And as
started
funny as
off-
Koa's never the one that does it.
He's just like a low-time drug dealer that Koa screwed over, and he's like finally got a good thing with the red sashes, and then Koa just comes and blows up a building he's inside of, and then kills the leader
Yeah.
of the red sashes. He starts from square one again.
And you know what? Truthfully, he has no idea what happened inside.
Well, he'll figure it out.
I mean,
Yeah.
how?
Well, I'm sure it'll be news all over the streets.
yeah.
But nobody knows who did it.
True.
Spicy
Well,
Goats Catering Company can never do anything again. But
He'll know who did it.
Alright.
Brill
Good
will
night,
know.
guys.
Yeah. Good night, fellas. That was a really
Easy
fun session.
recognize
Yeah, it
that.
was really
That's what
fun.
started the whole thing.
It was good.
All right. See you guys.
All right,
Later.
See you guys later.
Good night to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch next time on Delta Grin. Blades in the dark.